Student, now I am going to explain about our second topic. Our second topic is nature and scope of the discipline. We'll discuss about nature of the discipline means nature of sociology. What is the nature of the subject of sociology? Let's start the notes. Nature of sociology. What is the nature of the subject of sociology? And what do you mean by the nature of sociology? There are different views expressed about the nature of the sociology. Someone describes sociology is not a science, but others assert that sociology is also much a science. There are various sociologists. Someone described that sociology is a science and other one described that sociology is not a science. Understand? Someone described that sociology is a science subject and other sociologist described that sociology is not a science. The subject of sociology is not a science in the following way. This way is the subject of sociology is not a science in the following way. The subject matter of science like physics, chemistry include the process of experiment or verify by the findings again and again. The science subject like physics, chemistry are includes in the process of various experiment, understand? And they verify again and again. But in sociology, which studies about human interactions cannot experiment. But in sociology, only human interactions, human behaviors are included. So these all interactions cannot be experimented. Understand? So sociology is not a science subject. As they are not suitable, the individuality as they are not suitable on human beings. Point number 1. Generality. The scientific laws are universal in their application. All scientific laws of physics and chemistry are universal in their application. Thus, generalization developed are good to the whole group and also the same can be observed in some other similar groups. Understand? In a simple word, all scientific laws are universal in science. Understand? And all are good to whole, good to observed. Understand? But in sociology, the universal applicability is rarely achieved. But in sociology, universal applicability is rarely achieved because of the heterogeneous. Sociology's nature is heterogeneous. Of the social is limited and holds good under given conditions. Sociology's laws are not universal. Understand? These laws are only these laws natures are heterogeneous nature. Now predictability. Point number 2. In science, result can be predicted with sufficient accuracy. That is the melting point of water, the formation of full moon. These all are some examples of science. In science, all results can be predicted with sufficient accuracy, but the predictability depends upon the nature of phenomena itself and on the knowledge of the other causative factors. But in sociology, difficulty come across the social phenomenon as there may be known factors causing. Understand? As there may be unknown factors causing. Science is always predictable, but in sociology there are various. Sociology depends upon the nature of phenomena, and all phenomena are unknown. All phenomena are occurred by various unknown factors, or they are not predictable. Objectivity. When a phenomenon is observed in its true form without being affected by observer, that is called is black, full moon is round. That means observation is the main point of every science. In sociology, it means that conclusions arrived at as the result of inquiry and investigation are independent of the race, color, creed, occupation, nationality, religion, etc. But in sociology, the observation may be not occurred because everyone's color, someone's colors, some people's colors, they may be black or white, they may be black and white, their race is their own and independent, their race and color is their own and independent problem, not any other's problems, understand? So in sociology, objectivity is always absent. Again, Robert Bierstadt mentioned the following characteristics of the nature of sociology. Again, another sociologist, Robert Bierstadt, mentioned some characteristics of the nature of sociology. According to Robert Bierstadt, sociology is a social and not a natural science. It serves to distinguish those sciences that deal with the physical universe from those that deal with the social universe. Understand? Sociology is a social, not a natural science. It serves only distinguish the sciences which deal with physical universe. Understand? Point number 2. Sociology is both a rational and spherical science. According to him, sociology is also rational and spherical science. Understand? Point number 3. Sociology is generalizing and not a particular being or individualizing science. Sociology is not an individualizing science. It seeks principles about human interactions and associations, about nature, form, content, and structure of human groups, and not in the case of history or any events. According to him, sociology seeks principles of only human interactions and associations from any content of nature. Understand? According to Robert Bierstadt, that sociology is a both rational and spherical science, and this is all about the nature, that someone describes that sociology is a science and someone describes that sociology is not a science.